I've had one of the most glorious epiphanies lately about devotion versus discipline. And hopefully it could be an epiphany for you too. Just to quickly introduce what's going on here, this was the remnants or the fuck ups of a painting that I did for a friend. This was just was left on the drop cloth, and it started to I was staring at it and I thought it was beautiful, but then I just started to see things in it. And what you're seeing is real time, just me riffing. And I'm really obsessed with how this one came out. You'll see it as it goes. But I've been thinking so much about devotion lately because it is the first time in my life that I feel devoted to something. And I've seen traces of it, but I've always generally practiced my discipline. Now, here's how I would describe both, just so we're on the same page. Discipline is this militant, boots to the ground, get it done, or you're never going to make it mentality. I would learn and constantly push myself to the point that I hated something. It was from a place of fear, completely. If this didn't happen, I have failed, kind of thing. Devotion, how I've come to realize it, it is this love, this passion that even when it's hard, I want to show up. I am so enamored with my craft and the progress of seeing it develop and getting better at it that I naturally and effortlessly get up to do the things even when I'm tired, even when it sucks, even when I don't really have anything to give to it, or even rest feels like devotion, knowing that I'm stepping away so that I can be able to show up better for this thing tomorrow. It is the most glorious, transformative approach to the work that I've done and the way that I approach my relationships. And I'm wondering if you have felt this too, that maybe your pursuit of something is because that you think the outcome will give you something that you need. That was my relationship with my discipline. That if I didn't get my degree done or get these grades, I'm ruined, and then you just get it done by pure force. But then there's those really quiet moments. Maybe it's the way that you love a partner or a dog. It's just the most light approach to productivity, and it's usually right in front of you and you don't even really realize it's there. It really is the most glorious. And I've noticed too that I don't care about the outcome as much, which makes everything just so much easier. The work gets done faster and higher quality. Also, granted, this is the first time I'm really working for my devotion in my life. And for me personally, I don't know if I could have done it sooner. There was very much a lesson in love that I've gotten over the past year. But the things that I've done out of the place of discipline, while I would never change a single thing, they weren't for me. They weren't meant for me. I was trying to make myself fit into spaces I didn't belong in. And in that, causing a lot more pain and, bumpiness than the flow that I get to know today. And so, yeah, and one thing about devotion that's really interesting is it's so flexible. So again, just to kind of talk about what's going on here. What this was supposed to be was a painting for a friend. That's what I was painting on top of that bled into the drop cloth that is now showing what you're seeing. Meanwhile, I'm thinking about this thing that Taylor Swift did, the song Opalite, and the theme from that is that happiness can be made. And that was her point. And it sort of looked like opalite to me, like the colors of it and everything else. And I sort of think in a way that turns back to devotion, that happiness is a sort of stream you follow, a lazy river you go down rather than a thing you work for. But it can be made. It really can. So here she is.